here are a few measurements just to see how they look. So for an inch, you want to use the inch side of the ruler. I'm not going to start at the very edge because the 0 mark is actually a little bit farther down. So here is 1 inch. If you watch the video right before this, the little song, it says it's about the distance between your fingernail and your knuckle. So let's see if that's accurate. Whoop, it is for myself. Okay, so let's take a look at a foot. A foot is 12 inches. This is a little cheat sheet that I just, it's just like the one that was that attached to your page a little bit farther down, just so that I know what is equal to what. Okay, so what our conversions are. So for a foot, this is a whole foot. So I'm gonna start at the 0 mark. 1 inches, 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches, 6 inches, halfway there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And again, there's a little mark right here that shows exactly where that is. Okay, so that is a foot, which is made up of 12 little inches. Now, we have to go for the yard. I don't have a yardstick. I did have one, I don't know where it is. So a yard is 3 feet. So that means 3 of these rulers. If each one of these rulers is 12 inches, each foot is 12 inches, a yard is 3 feet, which means 3 times 12, so 36 inches. So if I put 36 of these together, I get a yard, or if I put 3 feet together, I get a yard. So I'm going to draw that, and I extended my paper with another piece of paper so that I can make it all the way down. And I'm gonna start this way up here. So 3 feet is a yard, which is the same as 36 inches. So 1 foot, 2 feet, and I added an extension over here so I can make it all the way to 3 feet. Right at the end there, 3 feet. So that is a yard. Here's an example of what you're going to be doing today. So I just copied my colorful chart right here. Like, okay, this is an inch, this is a foot, and this is 3 feet put together, which is a yard, okay? Just so I can see, remember what they all are, right? All right, you can also, if you want to copy a little chart like this off of the actual OneNote page, because there's a little girl like this and a conversion chart there for you. If you want to have this next to you, so you can do it on paper, like have it next to you, that's fine. So I'm going to use it. So today on your homework, you're going to be doing converting yards to feet. So remember, this is a yardstick. Usually it's one big like wooden stick, okay? So if you have 24 yards, you have 20 of these yards. How many feet do you have? So what I like to do is I like to take, I look here and I go yards to feet. Okay, where on my conversion chart do I have yards going to feet? Here it is. 1 yard equals 3 feet. So I like to write it right below it. 1 yard equals 3 feet. And a yard is a larger unit of measurement, right? It's a larger piece, where a foot is a smaller unit of measurement. So if I'm going from a larger unit to a smaller unit, which is what we're doing today, you're going to multiply. So in order to get from a 1 to a 3, they multiplied the yards by 3 and got 3 feet. So here, 24 yards, if I want to know how many feet it is, I need to multiply. Okay, so if any point today you're like, what do? You multiply by what? You look at the conversion. Yards to feet, you're going to multiply by 3 to get your feet. 24 yards, so you have 24 of these. Picture 24 of these lined up next to each other. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 24 times 3 will tell you how many feet you have. So work that out wherever you need to. And 72 feet. 1, 2, is that right? That's right. Okay. I thought it would be higher than that, but no, that makes sense. Okay, so 24 yards is 72 feet. All right, let's take a look at the next one. So today, every problem that I gave you, that's the reason I gave you specific problems, is because you're going to multiply for all of them. You're going from a larger unit to a smaller unit for all of them. So here, yards is a larger unit, and we're going to inches, which is a smaller unit. So I'm going to look on my conversion chart for how are yards and inches related, okay? So yards to inches, let's see. 1 yard equals 36 inches. And that makes sense because there were like 12 inches here, 12 inches here, 12 inches here. So 1 yard equals 36 inches. So that means if I have 1 yard, there's 36 inches in it. So if I multiply this 1 times 36, I find out how many inches there are. So if I have 3 yards, I'm going to multiply 3 by 36. 3 yards, 36 inches in each yard, and I will get my answer. So 3 times 36, or 36 times 3, we know we can switch those around because of the commutative property, is 108 inches. Okay. And if drawing a picture or just having your brain tell you is easier than writing a conversion out like this, that's fine too. So if you know, oh, there's 12, 12, and 12 inches here, that's 36, and I have 3 of these big long yardsticks, 36 plus 36 plus 36. If you want to figure it out some other way, that's fine. Okay, the last one. 16 feet is how many inches? So you've got a foot, so picture that ruler, right? 1 foot. Now you have 16 of those. You know that there's 12 inches in 1 foot, so 12 inches 16 times is going to tell you how many inches are in 16 feet. So if I look at my conversion chart, that's another way to do it. 1 foot is 12 inches. So we've got 1 foot equals 12 inches. So we need to multiply the feet by 12 to get the inches. So we need to multiply the 16 times the 12. 1, 2, okay, 192 inches. So if you have any questions about this, please send me a message. We can Zoom, we can talk, I can give you tips. I'm here to help you.